exclusive US charts, 9th of December. The song dashed from number 3 to number 1 once again. This is like what 20th year running, or is it 15th year running? I don't get it. How she does it. Talk about longevity. Anyway, let's get to talk to you about you. It's time for us to get to Eyewitness Report right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info's Hello Port Harcourt. My name is Jude, the dude, or Mamegbe, and would like to ask you, when you call in, please do share your stories as you have seen them. All right, turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Do not make unsubstantiated and unverified claims. And please, very importantly, do not make inciting statements. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, aka Twitter. Holla, people.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, so 009-030-6416, 009-030-6416. That's where you send us your WhatsApp and your Telegram messages. All right, that's where it is. Please, nowhere else, don't call that number. 92.3 Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Please, pardon my cough.
Okay, we pardon you. We're pardonable. I mean, like to pardon people, I guess. Okay, all right. WhatsApp now 009-030-6416, 009-030-6416. Okay, all right. This one here, Destiny says, good morning, Jude. Good morning to you, Destiny, by the way. It's always very polite when people are very courteous. I like that about you guys. Okay, all right. Where was I? Destiny. All right. I thought it was Brenda Lee's rocking around Christmas tree, not Mariah Carey. No! Man, Destiny, once again, I can't even, like I said, nobody can understand it. Mariah Carey is back number 1. End of story. It's like this for, like I said, about 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. She's been number 1 every Christmas. She doesn't do anything, though. They released this Christmas album, decades ago. She doesn't, nothing. All she does is they dust it off, then they just play it back. That's all. No, they don't even, there's no comeback. Michael from Borough Creek, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Michael.
It was just about this time last year, people were talking about this Mariah Carey song. Now, see how time flies. We are in another
cycle.
Again, next year again.
She'll come.
She'll be top number 1.
She will come.
Thank God for her. Yes,
nobody knows.
Sure.
Nobody knows how she does it.
She would. Dude, that's soundproof generating set. That is to power light.
Okay.
It was taken away from New Road, Borough Creek side, precisely at Captain Amangala's place where they call Olupolo. You know now.
Okay. All right.
Yes, that gen set has been taken away for a very long time. I was surprised. Sometime this week, I can't really be sure of the day, but within the week, it was brought back. I saw it, and it was put on.
Really?
So I can't really confirm if, yes, I saw my twice. I saw the guys working on it. It was tested. It was running. So this week, I can't be sure of the day, but it was within the week. But I don't know if the lights are on, because I usually don't drive at night anymore.
Okay.
But I saw that gen, because that gen has not been there for a very long time.
Okay.
Then, dude, I want to call on the social welfare people. There's this mentally unstable woman.
Oh dear.
Walking naked, stark naked.
Oh dear.
Along the Auntie Road. Please, I can remember the last time we talked about this problem about 2 weeks ago. Please, they should try and come and evacuate that woman. The woman is walking naked, stark naked.
Oh dear.
Please, above that road. I want to call on the ministry to help us. To help us. Thank you, Jude.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that. Sorry about your cough. I hope it's just maybe saliva going down the wrong way. A little water will definitely help. Sorry about that, Michael. Yes. So the story is about street lights. Once again, I think a lot of you in River State, in the residents, raised a lot of dust about it. You called, you sent messages, not just on this dial but almost everywhere else. Sometimes when I'm in the vehicles and I'm listening to it, a lot of you were complaining about the street lights, and it's good to know that something is being done. All right, Anonymous here says I had to laugh at this. So read Mariah Carey. Someone said if Mariah Carey ever goes broke, she should just hold on till 11:59 p.m. every 30th of November, because she'll definitely bounce back in December. And it is so true. Now, I'm reading from the Billboard website, and it says Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is currently revisits the Billboard charts, like I made mention of. But listen to this. With 44.1 million streams. 44.1 million streams. And this is the part that always befuddles me. Wait, so 3,000 units have been sold, up 56% from just November. At the end of November, it was a certain level, but now 3,000 were sold between November 30th and today. 3,000 units have been sold. What exactly is going on in all of heavens? Can't you guys get tired of Mariah Carey? I don't get it. Like, I'm just, and by the way, I'm not hating. I'm just wondering, is it possible for all of us to just say, you know what, this year we will not listen to Mariah Carey. We'll intentionally shut the radio down. Nobody listen to Mariah Carey. I'll give it like 2 weeks. Let's see if that will work. I doubt. I honestly doubt if that will work. All right, let's get back to you now. 01792300002. Eyewitness report. Tell us what you've been seeing and what you've been observing in and around your neighborhood, as long as you are in River State. So it's not just about Port Harcourt. It means everywhere. All right, all the way from Umbiama Junction down the way to LMA, as you're going all the way down to Oyigbo, or you're going to Aba. As long as you are part of this very lovely state of Rivers, you call in, tell us what you've been observing, and let's get to know and see what the public should be aware of. All right, good morning, Jude. Samuel the Psalmist says, please, government attention is needed at Cornerstone Junction. Hi, this Cornerstone, right? NTA Road. Secondly, the edge of Rumokoro flyover, before you climb just at the median, grasses have started growing because of waste dumping. Really? This period I went around, did I see that? Rumokoro flyover, before you climb the median. All right? Are you talking from the Choba axis or from the Eliozo axis? Please let's know. All right? Azunda is in Rumeme. Azunda, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Azunda.
Yeah, my eyewitness is that this environmental sanitation issue, like you and I know, last administration.
Oh dear. Azunda, please, if you can do well to return that call. Apologies, not from our end. Assure you, as a drop call scenario, please, to do bear with us. I look forward to getting to hear from you once again, Azunda. Please do call back 017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. Facebook and X, that's Twitter. Facebook and X at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you'll find us on these platforms at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you'll find us on these platforms. All right, we have a break coming up shortly. All right, and after the break, we'll get back to you. All right, so Samuel has just clarified. If you're coming from Nkpolu before climbing the bridge, all right, so that's from the Choba axis. So before you get to the park, as you ascend the bridge, that's where the grasses have started growing. I think I'll pay attention to that next time I go out. But then, once again, it's a call for concern. It defaces that place, right? And hey, if we're meant to be proud of where we are, we should keep it clean. Well, Hello Port Harcourt returns, and we'll get more of the stories, and we'll read them. We'll share the ones that we have on our WhatsApp, and we'll get your views on them. 9.3 Nigeria Info. Hello Port Harcourt returns. we're going to get to the WhatsApp messages, and I was hoping. Let me be very honest with you guys this morning. I was hoping, a bit of me was even praying that I would not get to have any comment about the police in Rivers State today, but those hopes have been dashed. And so, with eyewitness report, we have to make mention about it. And I think to comment things very aspects in that package. I'm going to be very short. Now, most of 300 at Nigeria Info PH. Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. On X. So WhatsApp 080-030-6416. And tell us once again to your eyewitness report, what you've been observing, what you've seen recently, maybe in the past day, 2, maybe even weeks or months, and you haven't quite had the voice, or you haven't heard or seen anything about that scenario.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
All right, so to WhatsApp now. Okay, so good morning, Jude. All right, okay, all right. The policemen in Borokiri are making life difficult for the residents there. They have about 3 checkpoints in the morning and in the evening where they collect money from commercial drivers. Now, this act is making us go to work late on a daily basis. This is the 5th time I'm bringing this issue up on Eyewitness Report. Once again, the police. Now, let me start by saying, right, it is their job to have stop and searches. They have to, right? Because usually during these stop and searches, that's when, maybe somebody who's, carrying something illegal, or maybe somebody who's probably, evading arrest, for example, is usually found. Some of those individuals who smuggle, illegally refined petroleum products, usually get found out when stop and searches are carried out. That's all over the world, it happens. But I agree that for a lot of you who are resident in Port Harcourt and maybe Nigeria in general, is that the way these stop and searches go about is, 1, archaic, and 2, very time consuming. Are there stop and searches in the US? Yes, but they usually occur when there's a manhunt for somebody or for something. More often than not, they have patrol vehicles, or they have patrol officers who are either walking on bikes or whatever. And if they have a reason to suspect you, they could stop you or pull you over or whatnot. So you see, the general public don't need to suffer because you're trying to do your job. And when I say suffer, I mean unnecessarily suffer, because sometimes we all have to be inconvenienced. There's no doubt about it. But what you residents in Port Harcourt are complaining about is the incessant checkpoints at some major roads with no obvious reasons besides collecting money from people. And it's very vexing. And like someone said yesterday, that a lot of these police officers are doing so without no iota of shame, no remorse. They do it with impunity. Sometimes they even act as though it is their God-given right to collect money. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say, and as it were, re-echo some of the comments that you have sent to me over the past few months, that they act as though that you on the street, right, are paying them for their work. That's the way they feel like it is their right that you have gone to work, you must give them for also standing on the road. Just yesterday, not too far from where we are, right, there was a stop and search carried out by the members of the Nigeria police. They were stopping cars. They were checking, and I didn't have a problem with that, because I said, okay, they were looking into vehicles, and in my mind I was like, okay, but I didn't take 5 steps before I heard where I'm. And this was when they stopped a bus. And it's very worrisome, right, that a lot of these policemen act as though they don't know that this bus drivers, these taxi drivers, or whomever it is that they are trying to extort money from, has a life to live, and they're also going through the same pain, the same struggle, the same difficulty in getting fuel, having power, paying hospital bills, like they are as well. Granted, they are protecting lives and property, or at least they are meant to be, but for a lot of the ones, I think something really needs to be done. Maybe a village square meeting, something has to be, a town hall meeting has to be held, as regarding the way some members of the Nigerian police force are acting here in Port Harcourt. They've done a great job in trying to battle crime. Nobody's saying that they haven't. Let's be very honest. I like to say Rivers State, I feel, is probably safer than Abuja right now. Right? You can take this to the cleaners, you can take it anywhere and have this judgment. But that's the way I feel. But even as you can give them the feather in their caps for that, you cannot exonerate them for extorting, inconveniencing, and just being, for lack of a better word, a downright nuisance to a lot of people. Imagine somebody complain that he goes to work late almost every day. Why? Because policemen on the road, they are collecting money from everybody. So what do you want him to do? He should leave his house 1 hour earlier? Something really needs to be done. Something really... How about this? All right? How about if you have a car, right? Give yourself to the end of this year. Get your papers. Get your fire extinguishers. Get your documents. Get your spare tire, your jack, your wheel. Heck, even get yourself 2 first aid boxes if you can. Put them in your vehicles. Let us see what exactly these top-notch police officers will be asking for on the road. Let's see how that happens. Why don't we start that first? Okay? Let's start from there. Now, I read this report. Ogbogoro Mbaraja cornerstone yet again. Still the same yesterday, today, until when? For Ernest, I have to... In fact, that's probably the message of the day at the moment. Let me give you an applause for that. Ogbogoro Mbaraja cornerstone, still the same yesterday, today, until when? We are waiting on government to respond to that question. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning, please. Eyewitness report.
Good morning, Jude. Samuel Omamegbe.
Good morning to you.
Hello. Call. My name is Barry Adam, the radio governor. So, you see these police people, even if all your papers are complete, they will ask you for breathing permit.
I'm sorry, what?
I said they will ask you for breathing permit. They must find a way to ask you for one paper.
Oh my goodness.
You mean if all your papers are complete? Well, that's by the way. Dude, this new road the road that connects Mbalaja.
Yeah, somebody just complained about it just now.
Yes, I want to collaborate. The road is still in the same state. They've not done anything.
Okay, maybe tomorrow.
State government. You said?
Maybe tomorrow something will be done. Maybe tomorrow. Eno is in Bori. Eno, good morning.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Welcome, please. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, good morning. I want to react concerning the issue of police checkpoints and the public reaction. You see, I want to inform the public that most of this explosion or what you say we is as a result of government ineptitude. How can you deploy men to work? Vehicles you give the men will be repaired and fueled by them. If you go to police stations, the light that is on in the police station is being bought and taxed by the officers on ground. Where will they get this money from?
Well,
and now run government.
But that's the question.
When you react, they say you are not productive. It's government, federal government that establishes the police institution is aware that need logistics to work on. At the time you are going to patrol, you fuel the vehicle. You maintain the station. You provide light. You go to the station now. You want to type anything, they will tell you that no paper. So my position is that it is as a result of government ineptitude on the part of its employer, the police institution.
I agreed. I agree the federal government has not done enough. But there is no justification. I don't think the Rivers residents feel there is any reason why the policemen should be on the road and forcefully collect money from them. Azunda is in room with me. Azunda, welcome back, please.
Thank you, sir.
Good, thank you very much.
Yeah, like as I was saying, concerning the environmental sanitation, that the past administration did not take it serious. So I want the current administration to take it serious, because we find out that at this end of the year, most gutters, drainages have been filled up
Already?
with some cans and waterproofs. So, that is, by the way, like the area of the policemen. If you see them collecting this money, they will be so serious as if their life depends on it. So I don't know if it is one of the orientation they give them when they are in trained or during their induction. So I don't know. So lastly, this Baraja Road, me I also feeling for them. Each time I pass here, I know how bad the road is.
Yes, it
so
is
I want
terrible.
to appeal on that behalf.
Thank you very much. We have Okidi. He is speaking to us from Eagle Island this morning. I get to read some messages. Before I speak to Okidi, King Saro says, yesterday at Eastern Bypass, close to NDDC, under the sun, while I am enjoying AC. The things we hear over the radio. Okidi, good morning to you. Welcome, please. We have Zion in GRA standing by. Let's hear from you, please.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, concerning the police, if you drive at 9, Elabushi, for instance, the beautiful roads were like one lane at 9, and people useless because police will block with tire one lane from the police station to the roundabout, along that Elabushi. Some people useless, and then you drive on one lane. On that one lane, the police will block that one lane, and then they will cause chaos, collecting money from passengers, and then we are forced to drive one way. Meaning that the beautiful work the Liberty government is away. There's no need to dualize that road because they can't use it at the peak period when people are closing for work.
Wait, let me get you straight. Are you saying this thing happens very often?
Ajib. So I don't know why police authority is allowing this impunity to go on. Police don't have the right to block entire span of road that has been dualized by the Liberty government.
Wait, okay. Wait, okay. Once again, let me get your hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
So they should make that easier for people at night to drive freely. The roads are good.
Okidi, can you hear me, please?
Yes. I can hear you. Sunday early morning.
Yes.
I drove to the police station.
Yes.
And to some people block the tires. I had to turn back to turn the other lane.
Okay. All right. So that's his report. We need to get.
Since it's born an issue, I would say categorically as I've stated it once a year, I look like a bad person. As you are driving,
You have to call back. Your village people were active. Good morning, Jude. The 100 naira is a right and drive. Imagine a police officer asking my rider to find a right. Nothing will happen. It is a normal thing now. Well, it is not normal, and I once again would like to reiterate that. You shouldn't fold your hands and sit down. The police have come here several times to say, look, if you don't report these cases, if you don't challenge these misdemeanors, right, they would continue. So once again, like I said, I was hoping and praying we will not get to talk about the police today on Eyewitness Report. But unfortunately, we are where we are right now. So once again, I'm hearing this for the first time, that some police officers now stop boat riders and now ask them and now try to extort their riders. That's wrong. That's petty. That's disgusting, to say the least. Well, Ibiso from Audley Road, and we have Dar from Ukoro. Ibiso, we have a minute for you. Go on, please. Good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
I will tell you was about the road safety. The road safety, and the boys, they say that they have the deck in different areas in Port Harcourt bus stop. You see these boys, when keke driver park, they will come and use marker and mark on their keke and take money on the keke drivers. Now, like Amadiama, for example, they have 2 decks, according to them. You know why they are doing this thing? The masses are paying for transport and suffering because the keke drivers will preach to the masses.
Exactly.
These boys are in every bus stop in Port Harcourt. Not only in Rivers State, other states have been observing this thing. Now, road safety at Samson about those used to there. That was the day their monitoring team arrived there and meet some of their staff, and where they are extorting money from putting it in their cars. The man went there, the cap, then removed the money from them. So since that time, I'm not seeing that those people there. They are talking of extortion. They are not coming there again. And now these boys that are taking money, civilian boys, they call themselves different names, taking money from the masses, assassin, the drivers. I want the government to look into it because it's not, for me, it's not a good idea.
It's never good. You work hard and you are being extorted from. Ida is on the line. Ida, let's hear from you. We also have Israel from Ahoda. Go on, please.
Jude, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Jude, my eyewitness voice under this flyover. Jude, if you go there, you see boom. I know the very soon they will connect light to get this is electric. They will bring fan there.
Which flyover, please?
Way criminals under that flyover.
Which flyover?
My one pack. Yes.
My one.
Pack. The one at GRA.
Okay.
Waterline.
Okay.
Rumola.
Okay.
Dude, come there at night. You see what I'm telling you. When they draw finish, they go there and sleep. Commissioner of Police should please, I'm begging him to go there and pursue all this way. Criminal rate will subside. Then this hotel at Amadi Flat, the same thing. Also completed buildings. Dude, if you go there, you see what I'm telling you.
Well, I did go there. Like I said, last month I took your advice and went around. Israel is the Ahoda West. Israel, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, this is Comrade Dixon Israel from Ahoda West.
Go on, please.
My brother, we have bad X, really bad X in police system. You see, I don't know why police usually like to collect money. Some people have been saying that they don't pay them enough money. Is this because they don't pay them enough money that we enable them to collect money from people, and if you refuse to give them, they will start to shoot you gun? Like the day we returned from airport, when we went and visit and received Tinubu, when Tinubu came to Port Harcourt. Even the police officers we take that as this. We told them that we are just from receiving Tinubu from airport. We still collect money from our driver. We told them that it's too bad now. We are government officials and you are still collecting money. They said that one doesn't concern them. That even if Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, it doesn't concern them. Imagine sitting president, it doesn't concern police officer. Many of them are very wicked. Like one time my master, Celestino Meha, was a governor. They stopped our motor within the Rumuji. I told them that I have a meeting with Excellency in government. They told me it doesn't concern them. Excellencies come and go. So most of these police officers, I don't know the kind of thing they use to do their job. And they forget the professionalism of their job, and they are doing all that nonsense job instead of chasing all these criminals. When you give them information, they will not go. They will not go and report you. They cause this death of these people they have been killing at Ahoda is just recent.
Okay. All right. That's a claim that we cannot very well lean. Braid, I have a minute for you very quickly. Good morning.
Thank you. I'll make use of the 1 minute.
Please.
Yes, Station Road. The way this truck, they are covering that road. They are trying to litter that road with trucks. Is very bad, causing hold up here and there. And also that flyovers. I think under the flyovers has to be strictly there should be patrols within that flyover. My one flyover, Romola flyover, PNP flyover, and Slaughter also should be strictly the patrol should carry on there. There should be the police should carry out a serious patrol in that area at the night hours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Braid. Jude, your feelings might be right. I don't know about the security situation of Port Harcourt right now, but people are actually moving mad in Abuja. One chance victims are very unfortunate to enter the wrong vehicle, and then there are those who are victims of circumstance. They were actually targeted or waylaid. Some days ago, I think I saw that report of 2 individuals who were kidnapped and 100 million naira ransom demanded. Terrible.
As the Christmas bells ring and joy begins to flow,